Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources.
January 31st. 5:37 America, New York, Home Affairs chief resigns after birthday party scandal. A senior member of the Hong Kong government has left his post after breaking COVID guidelines. Casper Sui, Hong Kong's Secretary for Home Affairs, resigned on Monday amid a scandal over a birthday party which he attended. January 31st. 5:33 America, New York, gay dating app Grindr disappears from multiple app stores in China. China's cyber authority is clamping down even harder on online behavior the ruling Communist Party dislikes ahead of February's Winter Olympics. January 31st. 5:28 America, New York, celebrations for Year of the Tiger are muted, but bring hope. People across Asia prepared Monday for muted Lunar New Year celebrations amid concerns over the coronavirus and virulent Omicron variant, but we're looking ahead with hope that the region's high vaccination rates might bring life closer to normal in the coming year. January 31st. 5:17 America, New York, manhunt after German police officers shot dead near Kusel. 2 officers were killed early on Monday during a routine traffic stop in western Germany. January 31st. 5:17 America, New York, January saw the most North Korean missile tests, including the longest-range one, in years. Pyongyang has conducted a flurry of tests to diversify and expand its arsenal with new missile systems, as a part of leader Kim Jong-un's 5-year plan to expand his nuclear arsenal. January 31st. 5:15 America, New York, Ukraine crisis. Russian tanks surge to border as live fire drills held near Ireland. Russian soldiers and tanks have been gathering in the Belarusian town of Kalinkovichy, which sits over the border from Kiev and could be a launch point for an invasion. January 31st. 5:12 America, New York, what is Lunar New Year? Traditions and celebrations for the Year of the Tiger. Commonly known as Chinese New Year, it's one of the most important holidays of the year for billions of people around the world. January 31st. 5:12 America, New York, Pakistani court acquits TV mogul in tax evasion case. A Pakistani court has acquitted the owner and editor-in-chief of the country's largest independent group of newspapers and television stations in a lingering case related to allegations of tax evasion in a real estate purchase. January 31st. 5:05 America, New York, pillow fighting enters the professional ring. The first pillow fighting champions have been crowned at a competition in Florida in the U.S. January 31st. 5 o'clock America, New York, socialists win shock majority in EU country general election. Portugal's ruling Socialist Party secured a parliamentary majority for only the second time in history in Sunday's snap election. January 31st. 5 o'clock America, New York, in Kazakh uprising, reports of widespread abuses by security forces. Through crowdsourcing, rights groups say they are documenting a campaign of beatings and torture, on a massive scale. Asat Abashev, a Kazakh political activist, 11 days after he was released from police custody in January. January 31st. 4:57 America, New York, North Korea confirms test of missile capable of striking Guam. North Korea confirmed Monday it test-launched an intermediate-range ballistic missile capable of reaching the U.S. territory of Guam, the North's most significant weapon launch in years, as Washington plans steps to show its commitment to its Asian allies. January 31st. 4:25 America, New York, group urges EU to stop returning migrants to hellish Libya. Amnesty International is urging the European Union to reverse its migration policy on Libya, saying the approach helps return migrants to hellish conditions in the North African country. January 31st. 4:16 America, New York, US and Russia to confront each other at UN over Ukraine. The Americans see the Security Council meeting as an opportunity to force Russia to explain itself, while Russia calls the meeting a diplomatic farce. Russian infantry fighting vehicles during drills held last week in the Rostov region of Russia. January 31st. 4:13 America, New York, UK to U-turn on mandatory COVID jabs policy, reports. The government is set to scrap its plans to force healthcare workers to be vaccinated against COVID-19, according to reports. January 31st. 4:11 America, New York, Australia's biggest warship, crippled. Power failure hit HMAS Adelaide during aid mission to Tonga. After COVID-19 outbreak on board, Australia's Department of Defence has confirmed that the country's largest warship had a power failure while on a mission, after problems were reported by the local media. January 31. 4:09 America, New York, Pakistani police widen manhunt, day after killing of priest. Pakistani police have widened the manhunt, searching for two unidentified assailants who shot and killed a Christian priest and wounded another the previous day in the northwestern city of Peshawar. January 31. 3:50 America, New York, at least 10 killed in Kenya when vehicle runs over explosive. A local official in northeastern Kenya says at least 10 people are dead after their vehicle ran over an explosive device on a highway Monday morning. January 31. 3:32 America, New York, Joe Rogan responds to Spotify controversy. The comedian said people had distorted perception of what he did, but agreed to make some changes to his super popular podcast. January 31. 3:22 America, New York, France, man tried over killing 8-year-old girl, other crimes. A former dog trainer goes on trial Monday in the French city of Grenoble accused of kidnapping and killing an 8-year-old girl at a wedding in the Alps. January 31. 3:03 America, New York, New Zealand responds to pregnant reporter helped by Taliban. New Zealand defended its border controls after Charlotte Bellis went public with her story. January 31. 3:03 America, New York, Japan starts mass COVID boosters as Omicron cases soar. Tokyo has launched a mass inoculation drive for COVID-19 booster shots at a temporary center operated by the military as Japan tries to speed up delayed third jabs to counter surging infections. January 31. 3:02 America, New York, Germany shooting. 2 police officers gunned down during routine traffic stop. Get all the big headlines, pictures, analysis, opinion and video on the stories that matter to you by following the mirror every time you see our name. January 31. 3 o'clock America, New York, everyone's looking for plastic. As waste rises, so does recycling. Plagued by plastic pollution, Senegal wants to replace pickers at the garbage dump with a formal recycling system that takes advantage of the new market for plastics. Waste pickers sort through refuse being unloaded from trucks at Mbubus dump.